It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline bling.
That can
Welcome
only
back to
mean
your
one
Feel Good
thing.
Breakfast Show. It's a Wednesday morning, and you know I get excited at this time of the week because it's time for the Culinary Hotline bling. Sing, sing, sing! Anel Potgieter and Jenny Morris, our foodie experts and our foodie panel in the house, standing by to answer all of your burning culinary conundrums that have been confounding you the past week. So, that number, 021-430-9881, is the number to call if you'd like to ask us a question. Ladies, always a pleasure to be in your company. How are you?
And in yours.
Oh, thank you. It's a great way to start the morning. We've got, let's start off with a question that we got from Dorcas Buntle Kekana on Facebook, who said, "Morning, everyone. What is a pecorino romano?" I had to. I completely had to. You got what's a pecorino romano? No, it's a pecorino romano.
It's a cheese.
It's a cheese.
But not just any cheese.
Yeah, it's
kind of
made
cheese?
from sheep's milk.
Okay.
And pecorino romano is made in Rome, specifically.
Italy.
And it's a very soft, it's a hard cheese, but it's got like a soft, smooth mouth taste. You can
Look at
taste
that.
that.
Soft and smooth mouth.
Yeah,
taste.
it's like it's a smooth mouth taste. So it's a bit lighter than Parmigiano. Yeah.
Yes.
Parmigiano.
So you use this in specific dishes where they ask for it, especially in the amatriciana, and that is a tomato based with bacon
Yes.
and chilies. That's
Yes.
the amatriciana.
Yes.
And the carbonaro. They
Yes.
also ask for the pecorino.
Because it's got a very good melting point.
Yeah.
So for the carbonara, when you put it in with that lovely hot pasta and,
Yes.
and with the egg, it's really, really nice.
Yeah, I could totally envision this going very well with that strong sense of umami flavors.
Exactly.
It really picks up
Exactly.
its own
Yes,
flavor
yes.
profile.
And you'll find some people find it a little bit strange because of the sheep's milk. But once
yeah.
your mouth gets it and it gets used to it, it's going to love you. Really, really
Absolutely.
delicious.
So there you have it, Buntle. A pecorino romano is a very special kind of Italian cheese made from sheep's milk, and it looks like that. Okay, we do have our second question. The caller, Ramola, is on the line, all the way from Pietermaritzburg. All right, Ramola, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
You're with the Culinary Hotline playing. Sing, sing,
Thank you.
Thank you, too, for calling. Okay, what's your question?
I wanted to know when I always make my fried chicken, but I steam it. But when I don't steam it, then it's raw inside.
All right, so you want to know, do you have to steam chicken before crumbing it?
Jenny?
Yes.
Do you know what? I would absolutely go from raw, my darling. Rather open it out a little bit, sort of butterfly it out, but you can also finish it off in the oven. So you can get the lovely, crispy, wonderful thing happening on the outside and finish it off in the oven, because otherwise you're going to die if you eat raw chicken. She mustn't eat raw chicken.
Yes, do not eat raw chicken,
Don't eat raw
otherwise you'll
chicken.
do what Jenny
But
just said. That
you
was
can,
so
you can
hectic.
finish it in a slow
Also, I
oven.
must
Yeah?
steam my chicken.
Well,
No,
listen,
no,
not
don't.
necessarily that. So you can go with the crumbing process as you do it.
Yes.
Have it be that golden brown that you
Yes.
like after adding it to the oil, right? The
Yes,
hot oil.
yes, yes.
And then
Yes.
put it on a pan in the oven. So that it really, and that'll also seemingly preserve the moisture. If you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it'll cook it
Absolutely.
from the inside out. It'll muñel on the inside to the outside.
Yes.
And when you crack it, it's like, beautiful.
I'm just worried that if you steam it, it's going to be dry because
Yes.
it's going through
Yes,
all the
exactly.
cooking processes.
Yeah.
So, and it's really good. It really, dit word mooi gaar. It's like
Yes.
moist when you
Yeah.
cook it like this. So, just to recap, if you want to crumb your chicken, it's
Yes.
first in the flour, then in the milk. Not in the milk, in the eier.
milk.
Waar is my
How
kop?
old is your milk,
No, but
Anel?
she's right.
Oh,
You could
That's
use milk.
crazy.
And
You could use
then
milk
in
as
the
well.
crumbs.
Yes.
It's been an early morning, guys.
I understand, and the pecorino
Just like
romano
that.
is just
Look how beautiful
everywhere.
that looks.
Yeah,
That looks lovely.
and then you can do the whole breast as well. I will just cut that off,
Okay,
this little
okay.
sliver.
Well, that's the fillet.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a great cooking idea, though, because you want to preserve that beautiful golden
Yes.
brown
Yes.
color
Yes.
that you've
Yes.
achieved through the frying process, and not necessarily, cook it even further
Exactly.
than that. Okay.
A big piece like this, I will bake in the oven rather than
Absolutely.
frying it. So I will just
okay.
bake that, look how beautiful that looks, and I'll just bake that in the oven.
Yum, yum.
Excellent stuff. Ramona, thank you very much for the question. We're going to keep our lines open, 021-430-9881, and we will return again with the Culinary Hotline bling. Sing, sing, sing! Shortly.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline Bling.
That can only mean
Welcome
one thing.
back to it. It's the Culinary Hotline Bling. Sing, sing, sing. On a Wednesday morning. Anel Potgieter and Jenny Morris in the kitchen, ready to answer all of your burning foodie conundrums that have confounded you over the week. And of course, you know you can call us on 021-430-9881. The question of the day right now came in from Lawrence Masilo, who says, how do I avoid baking scones that aren't hard on the outside? Yes, and I said scones because we've settled the discussion that it's scones and not scones, because when you fall, you break your bones and not your bonds. So there it is. Okay? Don't at me, as they like to say. Anyway, how do you make sure that your scones or scones are hard on the outside?
It's all in the handling.
It's all in the handling to
Exactly.
make sure it's hard?
Yes.
Okay.
No overhandling.
Yeah, no overhandling your scones. You just bring the mixture
Yes.
together. So normally it's flour, a bit of
Flour,
buttermilk,
butter, yeah.
your baking powder, a bit of salt.
Yep.
You add it all together, come together. And when you have your dough, you just put it on your
Your surface that you were
surface.
working with?
And don't overflour it either.
Yeah. And you just push it down like that. And it needs to be about 3
About 3
centimeters.
centimetre. And then the important thing is hot oven. Scones love a hot oven. And they also don't want to be, when you are glazing them, don't let the egg glaze run down, because do you see over here? You've got
Yes, that breakage.
Otherwise it can't rise.
Yeah.
And that also gives it the lightness. And another thing, Anneli, if they are using a self-raising flour, sometimes just put less salt in, because that has got some kind of salt in it already.
It's quite an intricate process. I mean, these ones
Yes.
are perfectly baked, hard on the outside,
Yeah.
soft on the inside.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
My
when you-
mother, sorry,
Yeah.
darling, can I carry on?
Yeah, carry on.
You know what my mum used to do? She used to make the tray hot.
Okay.
Hot, and then plonk it straight onto the hot tray.
So they start immediately to cook from the
Exactly,
bottom.
exactly.
Another thing that you must do when you
Yes.
wanneer dit uitdruk, you must only push down. You mustn't go like this. Only push down, and then like that.
Because if you do that, you won't get that, because you're sealing it.
My
Otherwise you
word.
seal it.
It's a science of the
If
culinary
you start
arts.
doing that, it will actually interfere with the rising of
the
it. Because when
rising
you
of
do
it,
that,
yeah.
you interfere with the dough. You see
Yes.
it's starting to
Flatten out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it interferes with the dough. So just down,
And up.
remove it.
Why is baking such a science?
Put it in the oven like that.
at
Perfect, perfect little scone.
Are scones the only baking treats that are this sensitive?
No, macaroons
Oh,
are
macaroons.
sensitive. There's so many things.
absolutely.
Meringues are
Meringues
sensitive. But one nice thing about scones, the American calls it biscuits.
Oh, but no, we can't be taking
Yeah, but I
from
want to
the
ask
everybody.
you,
Yeah.
what's nice about the biscuits, they serve it with like a savoury sauce. We use like cream and strawberries and stuff. They make a savoury sauce and they pour it over it and they actually eat it as a brunch lunch
That's
thing.
basically an inside-out pie.
Listen to me, talking about
Exactly, yeah.
talking about cream and jam.
Yes.
Do you put your cream first or your jam first when you have scones?
Jam first.
Me too.
Jam
cream
first.
on
Jam
top.
first, yeah.
Yeah, because cream is lighter. Otherwise, it's messy. It's very
But
messy.
I've seen messy.
Messy is sometimes very good, but now Cindy is on the line from Cape Town, calling the Culinary Hotline, playing. Zing, zing, zing. Hello, Cindy. Cindy.
Cindy?
Hello,
Good
Cindy.
morning. So nice to see Jenny back.
Oh, great to have you on the line, Cindy. What is your question?
I want to make pickled onions. Yes. Now, someone said that you must boil the vinegar. Someone said you don't boil the vinegar.
I boil.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do I do?
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the court, we present the answer. Thanks,
How do
Cindy.
you?
I do boil it. I do
Me
boil
too.
my pickle and then I actually throw the hot pickle over the onions.
Yes.
And then you don't have to boil your onions because it softens your onions. I don't know how you do
I
it.
like a crisp
Wait,
onion.
you boil your pickle?
I boil my pickle.
Yes.
The
Yes.
pickling, the
pickling
vinegar
water,
and
yeah.
all the spices. And then what I do is the night before, once I put it in like a brine of salt,
Yes.
and I put a little lid on it, put like a plate on it, and let it bob up and down. That also gives you a beautiful crisp because it also releases a lot of the moisture, out of the onion.
And then you
Yes.
pour your hot
Yes.
vinegar over the
Yes,
onions. Yeah.
she and I and yay, we're on the same page.
Let's take a quick question here from Sharon Sequay. Thank you very much, Cindy, by the way. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
your call. What can be substituted with sour cream in the chicken and mushroom recipe?
Quite a few things.
Yeah,
darling.
cream cheese is come first up to mind.
Yes.
Cream cheese,
Yogurt,
yogurt, creme fraiche.
amasi.
Yeah, there's a few things you can
Yeah.
do.
Another one. Can I add cherries and cream together? This is from Nicholas and Kabinde.
It's such a strange question, but for sure you can.
Yeah, strawberries, cream and any kind of
Yeah.
berries works
But
well
the thing
together.
is, if it's a glacé cherry, it's quite. It needs to. The cream falls off it.
Yeah.
But if it's whipped and you kind of chopped it,
Yeah.
you can stir it through.
We have time for one more. Quick
Yes.
answers. Do you have any lactose dairy-free desserts that I can try? And this is from Tamlin Castle.
My favourite is a rice pudding, coconut rice pudding with coconut milk.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Coconut panna cotta.
Yes.
Coconut panna cotta with mango.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That
Yes.
rice thing that you're talking about with the
Coconut rice pudding with a caramel sauce or with appelkoerskonfyt.
Do that and then pour it over the mango.
Yes.
Stone
yes.
fruit, poached stone fruit on your lovely rice
Get
pudding.
inside my kitchen with your beautiful questions. Keep them coming on social media. We'll tackle them again next week. And of course, thank you very, very much for that, ladies. We appreciate your time
Thank
very
you.
much. And of course, we'll be back again with the Culinary Hotline. Bling!
Ting, ting, ting.